when you went in, which was fine. Then they didn't want to let me in, and I said, I know she looks older, but she's a minor.
That's not A&W.
Yeah, right here, it's A&W. Look at, is it open? Dairy Queen? Oh, I'm just so fat. Lily, look, do you see this? Hold this one right here.
What? I don't want...
I want to go to Dairy Queen and I want to go to Pizza Hut. Do you see all of this right here? Does this fat make me look fat? This fat and this fat right here. Look right here. This fat.
That's skin.
And all of this fat right here. Does it make me look fat? If you're out there and you're suffering and you're obese and you're depressed and you're anxious and you've got brain fog and all these aches and pains and ailments and IBS and stomach issues, and you're hopeless and you're scared, you're like a deer stuck in the headlights. Everything you've been told your entire life has led you to this point that you're in now of hopelessness, of being obese, of being sick, of being fatigued and ill. Think about that. Your entire life, everything you've been told, what you've been told to eat, what you were fed as a child, getting addicted to sugar at a young age. Psychological, peer pressure. You go to the grocery store, everything's got junk food in it. Advice from doctors and nutritionists, eat this, don't eat that, no, eat this, oh, do the low-fat thing that's full of sugar. Everything has pointed you to where you are now. There's an antidote to that fear and anxiety. When we're anxious as human beings, it's an unnatural thing. Having stress as a human is normal if you're running away from a lion in the wild. Well, we're not doing that anymore. We shouldn't have all of this anxiety. One of the major causes of anxiety and fear and unnecessary fear is simply ignorance. And I gotta credit my coach for teaching me that. My coach, JT, Poco Moonshine Family. Wise beyond his years, he's been studying his coach, Bob Proctor, and Bob Proctor had his own coach, Earl Nightingale. What's the common theme among all of that? Wisdom. Wisdom is one of the most important things we can seek out in this life. Everyone in this life is worried about money, money, money. I want to get rich, I want to get money. It says this in the Bible, and some of the wisest people say this. If you could increase your wisdom by just 1%, that's more valuable than all of the gold and silver and rubies in the world, and I believe that. I 100% unequivocally believe that. When you are anxious and when you are scared and when you are full of fear, it's being unprepared and being ignorant. And what can you do about that? You can sit there like a deer in the headlights and just stand there as another car barrels by and crashes into you with inaction. Continuing to do what you've been doing that led you to this point. You are at the point in your life right now where maybe you're obese and maybe you're hopeless and maybe you're depressed and maybe you don't have any answers. You're at that point because of all of the decisions and all of the factors that have pushed you there. What happens if you remain a deer stuck in the headlights? If you continue on the current path that you're on right now, where are you going to be 6 months from now? Where are you going to be a year, 5 years from now? You have anxiety and you have fear and you don't want to take action to take control of your life, to be the captain of your own ship. You're too scared to captain your own ship because of ignorance and because you're not prepared. So what do? You have to do the research. And the beauty of all of this is we live in a day and age where you can have all of this research and information at your fingertips and you're carrying it around in your pocket right now, or it's on your computer at home. It's the internet. It's all there for you. It drives me insane when I get these messages from people and I can tell, I can feel it. I feel it in my heart. It's a responsibility to help these people, but I can't hold their hand and I can't make them do it. They have to get over their own ignorance. They have to do their own research. They have to become prepared to get over that anxiety and that fear of action and doing something. And it's right there at your fingertips. Do it. You can do it. What do I mean? Say you're considering doing a proper human diet like I did. I've lost 100 pounds. I had clinical depression and anxiety and it's all gone. I had arthritis so bad in my foot I couldn't walk. It's all gone. I had IBS and I had acid reflux. It's all gone. I have zero fear, I have zero depression, I have zero aches and pains and ailments. I feel amazing every single day. I have no inflammation in my body. I'm eating the proper human diet that humans have eaten since the start of time. You can do this research. And there's something that's scaring you and you're not prepared and you're anxious, and that is fine. Do not change your life forever until you're prepared, until you're no longer ignorant. It's so simple. Sit down, make the decision. Your life, my friend, is a result of the decisions you make. You can decide to be a deer stuck in the headlight for the rest of your life, and you can blink your eyes and you can wake up and you're going to be 90 years old and your whole life's going to be behind you. God willing, if you make it that long on the path that you've chosen to take. It's your choice. Every decision you make is your life. Your life is a result of the decisions you make. You can decide inaction, you can decide to remain a deer stuck in the headlights, or you can decide to do the research and go after it and go get it, and you can do it. The only difference between you and me is I decided to do the research, I decided to get comfortable with it, and I did it.